I think you have something special for the audience today, as it's your show.
Well,
so
it's not my show, but it
is.
Today we're going to talk about...
I've heard this explanation before. You don't have to tell me again.
I've realized
you've given up on me because you know I can't be any better.
No, it's you are who you...
Hey guys, if it's crazy...
Go now.
Get out of there! Oh my God! Hey guys, welcome to the Family Mess. I'm Noah. And have a nice day. Good God.
I love the Family Mess. Oh
Welcome to another episode of The Family Mess. I'm your host, Ian, and this is my wife and co-host, Nathalie. The Family Mess, the podcast about life with kids and all things adulting. Let's talk. Well, Nathalie, we're doing another episode, 3 episodes in 2 days.
We're not posting. Don't say that. We're not posting them all at the same time.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as we're recording.
We've been recording, yes.
They'll still get it, so that's all that counts. So, well, this is your show today, so you're the one that wanted to do this recording. So you go ahead and.
I just had an idea. It wasn't necessary that I had to do it.
Well,
I'm in recovery.
Yeah, recovery from what?
From the hacker.
The hacker? Who's that?
The guy in the class that I was in over the weekend that sat behind me and hacked all over the back of my neck until by Monday early afternoon, I was sick as a dog.
Oh man, when you told me about that story, I was like, I would have told her around and been like, dude, you coughed on my neck. I would have got up and left. I'm not having nobody cough on me. The wind on my neck.
I could feel his cough through my hair. I got locks, and my hair is long over my neck.
His
and
virus.
I felt the breeze from his hack on my neck.
His virus was going through you as you were sitting there.
Yes. I could barely walk yesterday.
That is gross, man. I can't imagine. I'd be so mad at that guy.
I doped up so much, though. I feel less than 24 hours, I'm fine.
Oh, man. That means you didn't have like a virus. You probably had like a small cold.
No, it was bad. I could barely walk yesterday.
That's because your body...
I went to bed at like 8 o'clock.
That's because your body can't fight nothing. That's all that was. But
that's why I doped it up. I took my zinc. I took some stuff called Oscar. I don't do a lot of drugs. I don't do regular over-the-counter stuff.
Oscar Mayer?
What? No, it's Oscar Little. I don't know what
You don't even know what it is.
I do know what it is. I don't know how to say it. And then I took elderberry syrup. And then before I went to bed, I took a super multivitamin before bed. Man, I doped up because they wasn't going to keep me down.
That means you didn't have a real virus or a cold. You just had a small cold.
No, I think all my crap that I took helped it because zinc helps colds.
Man, I'm still not going to kiss you until you're all in the clear. So
that's fine. Ain't nobody want to kiss you anyway.
Whatever. Well,
stay to yourself.
I think you have something special for the audience today, as it's your show.
Well, it's not my show, but it is. Today we're going to talk about Un Valentines Day.
Valentines Day.
Yes, because we do not celebrate Valentine's Day. So on Friday, when everyone's going to be celebrating Valentine's Day and going out to eat.
Is it this Friday?
Yeah. And
I thought it was the 14th. Today is the 12th?
It's Friday, Ian. The 14th is Friday.
No, today's the 12th. So Friday's got to be...
Ian, today's the 11th. Friday is the 14th.
Oh, my bad. Today's the 11th.
And it's even worse because it's on a Friday.
I'm a day
Every
off.
restaurant that's decent is going to be packed.
Oh, my God. Everything around town's going to be crazy.
Wait, no.
See, that's why you got to go the day before. That way.
But that's not Valentine's Day.
Well, I think Valentine's Day is overrated, personally.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you think it's overrated.
I mean, I love you regardless of Valentine's Day. I don't need a holiday to tell.
You actually, I will say this. Now, we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. And my reasoning for not celebrating Valentine's Day is because I don't want the world to tell you when to tell me and show me how much you care. So, I don't know. I started doing this a few years back where I would tell Ian, pick another day out of the year that you want to show me that you care and that you love me. And then a couple of years went along. And of course, because Ian is just, let's not sugarcoat it. He has no romantic bones in his body. He just doesn't. I've had to accept that. As just part of who I've had to accept of who he is.
Bash Ian Day, of course.
It's just facts, Ian.
I was tricked. Go ahead.
It's not bash Ian. I'm just talking the truth. I'm giving the backstory as to this whole Un Valentines Day.
All right, go ahead.
So,
damn it.
Now I can't even lose my train of thought. All right, so Ian, he's not the most romantic person. But I was like, I don't want everyone to tell you, and I blame my guy friends for this too, because in college, I've always had a lot of male friends all the time. Only now as an adult now I don't have as many. I don't have much now, but when I was younger I did. And I would watch them. They would buy all kind of crap, knowing they broke for girls that they didn't even really care about.
Of course,
because
they
it was
don't care about those
expected.
girls.
Not because they cared, but because it was expected.
That's correct.
And from that, I was like, I don't really do the Valentine's Day.
That's correct.
Like from just from watching that. It's like, if it's not for me, if it's not coming from the heart, I don't want it. I don't need it. But because of Ian and the way he is with he doesn't think about that kind of stuff. So there have been a few years in between where I've made him give me something for Valentine's Day only because all year goes by and I don't get nothing. He don't do nothing special. So I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. I gave you an out and make it easy for you by doing it on your schedule, not when everyone's telling you to tell me you love me and tell you that you show me that you care. But then he wouldn't do nothing all year long. So there has been a couple of times, but now I'm just to the point where I don't care anymore at all. And I just don't bother with Valentine's Day. So why don't you celebrate Valentine's Day, Ian?
Well, I have no response after that answer by you. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. You say you don't celebrate Valentine's Day?
I never celebrated Valentine's Day. Even when it was Valentine's Day before I started dating you, I never. Well, that doesn't make sense. I'd have to have a girlfriend.
Because you ain't about to say you ain't had no Valentine. Ian was scared of girls.
I was scared of the girls when I was a little bit younger. I'm not scared now, but when I was young, I don't know why I was. I think my parents didn't teach me about the birds and the bees much, so that's probably why I was scared of women, you know.
Okay, but what's that got to do with you and Valentine's Day?
So I didn't need to celebrate Valentine's Day did I even have
Well, you never learned. You know what the problem was? Because you didn't date when you were younger, you never learned the skills to about showing, people someone that you care. You didn't learn those basic dating skills.
What basic dating skills are you referring, Natalie Martin?
Yeah, like Valentine's Day stuff, like buying someone flowers or bringing candies.
I bought girls flowers before.
Bringing
many
candies.
Years. I bought a lot of flowers for girls. What are you trying to say? I don't know how to buy flowers?
Well,
you're just looking at me. I know how to buy flowers. I've done things for girls over the years. Maybe because I was being nice. Okay, I've done things. I'm not a klutz when it comes to women and, how I handled them.
But you're not a romance guy.
No, I'm not. I'm not a romance guy. I just get to the point. But I am nice to women, though.
You're respectful. I will give you that much.
Yeah, you're
respectful, but
I tried being a player once in college and I failed at it. So I am not going to be.
Yeah, so you are respectful. But I mean, I know most people I know, it's just like almost like Mother's Day for me. It's like, why there got to be a day when everybody has to tell you to treat somebody extra nice? Like, you should do that for people all year. Like, not even all year, but even once a year. You should just do it. So all these moms, like, I don't make a big deal about Mother's Day either, because everybody's telling you to do it.
Well, Mother's Day is just brought up by the corporations.
Right, but to me, it's insincere.
It means nothing. It really means nothing. It's not even a real holiday. You know what I'm saying?
But moms make a huge deal about it.
That's because they've been brainwashed.
Well, no. Why is it? Because no one gives them any special attention all year long. So now that there's a day that people say you have to be good to me this day, of course, women are going to take it.
But do they have Mother's Day in other countries?
I think they do, yeah.
Really?
It's a commercial holiday.
Do they have Mother's Day in Jamaica?
I don't know. They must. They probably do. I don't
think they do. I think they might. Actually, my dad said they're starting to adopt a lot of American holidays like Thanksgiving. Can you imagine Thanksgiving in Jamaica? I'm like why?
What they giving Thanksgiving for?
I know. Why are you celebrating an American holiday? It's not even have anything to do with you. But my dad said they're celebrating Thanksgiving. I'm like, that's weird.
That's funny.
I said, that doesn't even do with Jamaica, but you're celebrating it.
I guess they had colonizers doing it.
Oh, here we go with the colonizers.
But back to the Valentine's Day though. So a lot of women, like I said, want Valentine's Day, and the men, they're not really. I mean, I'd love to talk to a guy who's really into Valentine's Day. Most are not. They just follow along because it's what they're supposed to do.
Yes.
And so to me, there's no sincerity. Like, where is the sincerity in Valentine's Day?
I think they just don't. I think most men are in the same boat as they don't want to feel guilty for not thinking about their wives throughout the year. So even though there's
their girlfriends,
and
then it becomes a whole thing. It becomes
or their spouse, whoever
it becomes a whole thing though. Because then they're like, okay, so we're dating. If I stay with her for Valentine's Day, then I have to buy her something.
Yeah.
Do I break up with her before Valentine's Day? So I don't have to buy her. I mean, it's like a whole thing.
Definitely before I break up. If you're going to break up with her, break up with her before Valentine's Day and try to get some sex one last time before you break up. Always.
But that's the whole point. You see what I'm saying? Like, just because of this stupid holiday that somebody made up, that everyone goes through all these emotions with everything. And
yes.
And just like with Mother's Day, where moms are like feel, oh, they didn't give me anything. So they feel unloved, unwanted, and all the moms are flaunting their flowers. And then it just makes people who maybe don't have that at the moment feel bad too. It's like, well, first, there's no sincerity.
Yeah.
Most of it's not sincere. And then secondly, people are feeling bad because now they're like, I don't have that. When everyone's flaunting their flowers that their guy or, whoever their significant other went and got all these flowers and all these candies and all this crap.
But everybody falls for it. I mean, if you look around for Mother's Day, everybody falls for the same thing every single year.
But it's partly,
Valentine's Day. Mother's Day, what the hell am I talking about?
No, Mother's and Valentine's Day. They're both kind of the same. But it's partly, I hate to say it, Ian, but it's partly the men's fault.
I agree 100% with that statement.
If men would just kind of acknowledge the women in their lives more often, then the women wouldn't have to make a big deal about it when it does happen on the holidays when everyone's telling you to do it. Right? So like if men would, take their wives out one night and be like, oh, let's go to dinner or do something special. Let's get dressed up, make a reservation. Let's get dressed up tonight. I've made a reservation. Like stuff you see in movies, man.
I agree with your statement.
Do some movie crap.
I agree.
Women like that movie crap. The movies show you what to do, men. Just do it. That way the woman won't be all like, making such a huge deal. Like imagine the women who don't get flowers from their dude, how hurt they are, or don't get taken out to dinner for Valentine's Day.
So what you're saying is if these men, or in general, it doesn't have to be men, but if these partners in their relationships would actually pay attention to their spouses, and
all year long,
whether it's restaurant, whatever it is, go out for the weekend, little things that when Valentine's Day came up, it wouldn't even be needed. Is that what you're saying?
Right. It wouldn't be this huge deal.
So that means the majority of people in this country in general, I'd say 95%
probably,
don't do anything during the year.
No.
So that means there's a systematic problem in this country.
Yes. And I'm looking at part of the problem.
Get your ass out. Get out of here.
But yeah. I mean,
I'm serious.
Yeah,
I mean, when I say that,
that's
I mean,
what it goes to. That's why women demand that's what some women demand, like fancy jewelry, and a lot of times they just not getting.
But it's not really the material object they want.
Well, some people do want the material. It depends on their love language.
Those gold diggers.
No, it depends on their love language. Some people want gifts. Some people take gifts as their.
Well, thank God you're not one of those women who likes expensive stuff.
No, I like acts of service. I like you to do for me.
Yes.
That's what I want. Do for me, but you don't do for me.
What do you mean I don't do for you?
You don't do for me.
I do for you.
That's why I get mad, and every 5 years I'm like, okay, do Valentine's Day this year because you don't ever do anything all year.
That's because you trick me.
Me.
Something. What do you mean I don't do? I do a lot for you. I give you me.
I'll take the gold instead.
That is not nice. I can't believe you just said that. I'm trying here, man. I'm not perfect. I'm trying. As we get older, it gets a little bit easier to do things for you because it's hard when you're younger because I didn't want to do anything.
That's the thing though. Men aren't, not all men, but people aren't, some aren't creative.
The ones that are creative are just trying to get some ass, I think. At
least they give the appreciation.
I mean, I know
something back.
I know a couple of my friends. I can't mention them until I ask them about putting their name on the podcast, but they know who they are. But they treat women like princesses, man. Oh my God. The stories they used to tell me, and these women would fall. I don't know.
Because that's what it is. Women just want to be treated nice.
Do you think they want to give up the draws that quick when they find a guy that just treats them like gold?
Oh, of course.
So do you think let's say we weren't married, for instance, whatever.
I'm different though. I'm not like most women.
And I'm trying to date a woman and I just treated her, opened the door, gave her nice flowers and just talked to her and called her on the phone.
If she's a decent woman.
I could get some?
Of course, if she's a decent woman.
What do you mean? What is your definition of decent?
A decent woman, like, who can appreciate those things.
I got what you're saying.
Not every woman can appreciate those things.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
So it depends on the type of woman. But if you get a woman who can appreciate those things, of course, because most men are pigs.
Yeah.
Most men are weird. They got issues.
What do you mean that now?
I shouldn't say most.
When you say
a lot.
When you say weird, what do you mean by weird?
When I hear my friends with their dating stories, dude.
Do you mean
and
weird?
What the men do? I'm like,
I've heard some of my female friends tell me some dating stories.
Right.
Like,
you see what I'm saying? You're like, what's up with these men out there?
Because as a guy, I know even if I was dating a woman, I remember I used to date 2 or 3 women when I was in college, but I never tried to be weird with them. I was trying to be very respectful. But then the stories I'd hear from some of the female friends I had at the time were very weird. I'm like, why these guys act so I think a lot of it is what's the word I'm looking for here now? They're not very confident. I think the majority of men, when it comes to dating, are very insecure about themselves. That's why they act very weird around women. I don't even know what the word is. I don't know. They're not confident. When you're a man, you're not confident in yourself.
Well, that's part of the problem.
What?
That's why. That's when the players end up getting all the girls, and then the players diss the girls dirty.
That's
and then
right.
The girls are all have baggage from all the mean guys.
Well, it's the girls' fault for not paying attention in the first place.
Well, women just want to be loved.
Men just want to be loved.
Men just want to be sexed.
No. I have to disagree. The problem is society thinks men just want sex, and that's not true. That is 100% false. Men have feelings just like women do.
So then why can't some men show their feelings and show others that they appreciate them by actually doing things other than on Valentine's Day?
There's some men out there that show women.
Some.
I mean,
very few.
I don't say very few. I think it's a good majority of men that show women. I think it's probably older men. I don't think it's a lot of younger men, because I don't think a lot of younger men know how to treat women in general. I think maybe the way they grew up has a lot to do with it. Their influence,
yes.
the housing they grew up in. I don't know, but I don't think a lot of younger men know how to treat women. Now, I could be wrong with that statement. I would say in my demographic, how old am I? 43? Maybe.
I don't know. I know a lot of husbands that still don't do crap for their wives.
But I don't know why that is. Is it because that men and women are that different?
I don't know. Maybe it is because you guys, you don't prioritize like that kind of stuff.
Why is that? I mean, even though you and I are having this conversation,
that's why you have to be told to do it.
Why? I don't think you have to be told to do it. I think you have to be reminded.
Well, that's what the holidays are for. That's why Hallmark making all that money.
I think Walmart suck. I mean, Walmart.
Hallmark. It's a Hallmark holiday because everyone goes and buys these cards.
I'm not speaking bad against Walmart because they could be our sponsor one day.
So. Hallmark.
Yeah, well, Hallmark's making the money. They don't care. They just make as many cards as they want to.
Well, right. The cards and flowers. And now how much them flowers get jacked up on Valentine's Day?
I don't know, but I all I know is
how much a dozen roses cost?
$25 to $30
at the end of.
And the next day it's like $10.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a racket, and everyone's falling for the racket.
Not me. I'm going to get you something nice this year. Before Valentine's Day.
Don't count. I will Valentine's Day.
I will get
Valentine's Day's like 3 days away.
I will get you good sex for Valentine's Day.
I'll pass.
Damn.
It's already the week of Valentine's Day.
I was just dissed. Oh man.
It don't matter. See what you offering me?
Yeah.
That ain't active service.
But that's
what,
hell yeah, it's service. It's good service too.
I don't need that kind of service. Wash some dishes for me. Mop the floor for me. That's sexy.
But I do that. I clean every now and then.
Every now and then.
But I can't do it. I work just like you do. I mean, I work far away. I travel and get home and I'm tired. So
I know.
But sometimes last week I clean up the whole damn kitchen for you. It was spot every counter.
It wasn't for me. You live here too.
Why you keep changing it on me, man? You're changing the story.
But it's not for me.
I did do it for you. No, I didn't do it for me.
You should do it for the household.
No, because you know what I can't stand? When I clean it the next day, you mess it all up again. I don't like that crap, man.
It's called using the kitchen.
No, it's not called using the kitchen. You always leave the damn... Man, this is why men don't do stuff. It's because you're annoying. Damn. Oh, God.
Well, I need to call strike too.
Call strike.
I ain't cooking.
Stop cooking. So you can just close the oil bottle and put it on the right way instead of leaving it open and spill oil on the counter all the time.
Somebody's digging right now.
I am digging, man.
Oh, you trying to dig.
Man,
keep digging.
You keep dissing me, man. Don't diss me.
You digging with your hands right now. You ain't getting very far.
I'll shoot your ass. This is Diss Ian Radio today. I don't like this.
Well, you're a guy. You're a guy and you're in the room and guys are the reason why.
I need help, men.
Guys are the reason why I don't do Valentine's Day.
All the men out there that are listening to this, please help me, please. Whether it's through any of the forums tonight, when you listen to this, text me and tell me what you really think about your spouse. I mean, I'm kidding about that last part. No, not about your
spouse, but about Valentine's
Day. That's
do
what I meant.
Do you really like celebrating Valentine's Day?
I think a lot of them don't.
We're going to put a post up on our Facebook page.
Put it up.
And see who likes who.
Put it up tonight.
Who really wants to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Put it up tonight.
Or do you just celebrate because your other half wants to celebrate?
They're not going to tell the truth because their other half is looking at the computer with them.
It doesn't matter. Even if they don't want to do it, they still do it. So she gets what she wants at the end of the day.
We'll see.
That's just like I said, it's like Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. It's the same thing.
This is the worst episode ever.
You're getting, the women get what they want. The men just go along for the ride and they just do the bare minimum. They get a card.
Yeah, but
the worst ones are the ones that come home with the card and the card. which, okay, they get the card, but the flower usually comes from like the corner. They stop to one of those people on the side of the road.
We used to, when I worked at Winn-Dixie when I was younger, we used to watch the guys come in, and the crazy thing is, on Valentine's Day itself or the day before, it's usually the Valentine's Day itself around 6 o'clock when they got off from work.
Get off work, yep.
Oh man, that was the worst time because
they lost. They don't know what to get.
Oh man, the whole card aisle. You can't even see through the other side because there's so many dudes just looking like fools, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit there.
You could have saved yourself the $4.99 and have written her a card a long time ago, or written up her a little letter, and she would have been just as happy with that.
Oh,
that
reminds me.
But because y'all don't want to do nothing, reminds you what?
Of this card I saw today about Valentine's Day. I mean, I probably shouldn't say this. I'm gonna try to be not technical, but I'm gonna try not to use the curse word in what the card I saw. But the card said it was from posted by a comedian, and the card said. It was a picture of some chicken wings, and there was a card next to it, and the card said, when you get home, wake me up so I can suck your, I love you.
Wow.
Oh, man. And the comedian said, wifey material.
But see what y'all looking for.
No, but I actually thought about that before we did the show today, and when it comes to men and women doing nice things for each other, I think that's something nice that women could do for men. Vice versa, men can also do something nice for women also with a card. Something, this card just happens to be highly sexual, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it works both ways. That's why I was like, well, you know what? Even though this comedian sounds crazy, this is like something real. I think that could impact marriages.
Okay.
If I don't know how to describe it, but I think if women did more sex stuff, like a card. Can you imagine me getting a card, or any guy out there? Can you imagine your spouse going home one day and you getting a card that says, hey, wake me up when you get home.
Yes.
Finish the chicken wings. You know what I mean? That'd be the best gift ever. But I think, the relationship has to, both of you kind of have to jive on that. You can't just surprise somebody with a card. I think that's something you have to do during the year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why
does it have to be on February 14th when everybody and their mama out, everybody buying cards, everybody's buying flowers, everybody's buying chocolates, everybody's buying jewelry.
You're right. It doesn't have to be. I agree with you.
Right. It should be something that you celebrate that person that you care about at some other point in the year, because you just care about them and you want to celebrate them. You want them to make them feel good.
Yeah.
Right. It shouldn't be on the day. That's why, for me, like I said, it's all about sincerity. It's not sincere, so I don't want it.
I agree.
Because everybody's telling you to do on Mother's Day. I don't need nothing on Mother's Day except for leave me alone, I guess, because I take the day off.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I do. Because it's like everyone's got to tell you to appreciate me as a mother and a wife on Mother's Day. No. I'm here every day busting my ass. Why you can't notice me then and acknowledge what I'm doing and show me that you care.
Yeah.
Right. So I'd rather, if it's not going to be sincere, I'd rather not take, it's like if you can't give it to me real, don't give it to me at all. Cause I don't want you, after I saw my friend in college, how he did the girl buy her some fancy expensive stuff.
And then dissed her.
No, I don't think he didn't diss her, but he didn't dig her.
That sounds funnier.
The money he spent was not, he spent a lot of money for a girl that he didn't really even care about that much, but only because it was Valentine's Day and he was hoping to get something from her.
Well, you know what? I think that's a bigger deal amongst the young generation too, because we were in college. That's a huge deal amongst college. But
I think even older people though, a guy will go and buy something to shut up his woman.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Because they talk too damn much.
Yeah,
sometimes.
period. If he knows that she's been complaining and she wants this or she's like, every Valentine's Day, you don't do this for me.
Oh
or you
God,
don't
I can just imagine. Oh right. God, just shut up, please.
Right. But
I can't stand it.
So then he goes and does it, not because he really wants to do it, but because he feels obligated. So there's no sincerity.
Because he feels annoyed. That's what it is.
There he goes. Annoyed, obligated. But that's what I'm saying. It goes back to there's lack of sincerity. So if it's not real, I want what's real. Give me real. Give me real love. Give me real time.
I think most guys would be happier just living a single life and just hooking up every now and then.
Of course.
Because
that's why many people say these days that monogamy is not the thing.
Being in a relationship just sucks sometimes because you have to worry about the other person's feelings. At least if you're single. And now I'm just saying this I'm just talking out loud. Don't think this is what I really believe. I'm just thinking if I was a single guy, I just wouldn't want the annoying. Like if we were to get divorced, I don't think I'd get married again. We've talked about this.
Oh,
right?
You would get married.
Who would I marry?
I don't know, whoever she may be, but you would get married again because you would want someone to take care of you.
No. I figured
some food.
I could take care of myself as long as
get you some regular.
I would never go through this again too much time has been spent it's too hard, man. Marriage is hard. Everybody listening out there, don't get married until you're like 40 or 50. Just take your time, enjoy the world, enjoy yourself, find what you truly love in life.
So they should Clooney it?
Yes. Wait, like how long did he wait before he got married?
I think 50? He was 50 something when he got married.
Oh God, he must have sold millions of votes when he got married.
He had so many
I think by the time he got married, that woman was like, I'm just too tired to do anything anymore.
Then he had kids at like 50.
Oh yeah, that's right. He had. Oh God, she wasn't too young herself. I mean, she was younger,
but she wasn't young, but she was young.
She was in her 40s.
Compared to him, she was young.
Yeah, she was in her.
I think she was in her 30s, dude.
It had to be late 30s.
She was not. She does not look that old.
It was late. I'm telling you.
I don't know.
If she wasn't a young chicken, as you would say.
Spring chicken.
Spring chicken? My bad.
That's what it is.
But, no, I tend to agree with some of your points tonight. Not all of them, but, I'll give you that.
Which ones don't you agree with, Ian?
No, I forgot. I don't necessarily agree that I think men are genuine, but some men just don't know how to be genuine and to show, they just don't know how to do it. But, I think once they're taught, then that's something that they could put into practice. I don't think you need to lump all men into the same category. I think there are men out there that are very good to their spouses, and they care about them. But sometimes it's tough going through the year, depending on what jobs they have or responsibilities they have. It's tough to, especially if they're a guy that's the single breadwinner in the home, and either the mom's staying home taking care of the kids, but that's also another job. Also, so it's tough all around the balance of relationship when both of you have responsibilities. That's why when we win lotto, I'll be doing it. I'll be doing everything all the time. So,
well, I want to put a challenge out there to people. Put it in your phone.
My thoughts
put it in your phone and date it either 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 7 months from now. Put it on your phone, on your calendar, and say, do something nice for my significant other. Put it on your calendar. That way, you don't have to remember all year long to do it.
Yes, I agree.
Right? So when Valentine's Day comes up, put it on the calendar for the next time before the next Valentine's Day. And then, show or, even do multiple days, remind yourself to do something nice for your spouse or your significant other. Like even, if they have a candy that they like, you just buy that candy or send them a text message that I love you. All different kind of things that people can do all year long.
I used to get you the rum raisin, remember?
Yes, to get me fat.
I didn't get you fat with the rum raisin. No. I just got you
I did used to like the rum raisin.
I used to try to remember stuff for you all the time when I was in college. I tried to remember the stuff that you liked. And I still do it today.
What happened, Ian? What happened?
I still give you stuff.
Lie detector test.
Why you hesitate? Why you hesitate? What the hell was that?
Because it's far and few between.
I'm growing.
But I've just accepted who you are.
Don't accept who I am. I'm still growing. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to grow and be better.
And that's fine. I've come to realize.
It sounds like you've just given up on me. That's what it sounds like.
No, you have to.
I've heard this explanation before. You don't have to tell me again.
From talking, I've realized
you've given up on me because I can't be any better.
No, you are who you are.
That's your nice way of telling me that you've given up on me.
It's not giving up. It's just accepting who you are.
Giving up.
So I can either take the good and not worry about the bad as much, and not focus on the bad and focus on the good to be happy in what we have. So I've accepted who you are. And you're not a romancy kind of guy, and that's okay. I've learned to accept that.
You gave up on me
because what would happen is
I'm done.
No, I didn't give up. If I kept harping on that, I would keep having resentment towards you.
Well, there's a lot of women that do that with their husbands now or spouses now. They do the exact same thing that you did to me. Well, not did to me, but those feelings of whatever.
Well, that's what happens though when we're going to do a love language episode, but that's when it goes back to people who you are. Yes. But the thing is, it goes back to you do things a certain way and you're who you are. And I have expectations of what I like and I am who I am.
I agree.
Right. So if you're who you are at your core, which is not a romance guy, but I want romance girl. I have to either accept, because overall you're a very good person. You're a decent person. You're caring, you're honest and I trust you and all that kind of stuff. Right. But this is just the one thing that you just don't do. So I could either sit there and harp about what you're not giving me and think about what you're not giving me instead of focusing on what you do give me. So I've flipped that around. Instead of focusing on what you don't give me and what I'm not getting and building up the resentment, which I would do, and I would get angry that I wasn't feeling loved by you, right? I had to come to the realization that's not who you are. That's not how most people tend to give love the way they want to receive love. So your thing is affection and all those other things. So I've had to come to accept what I can get instead of focusing what I'm not getting. Right? So it doesn't mean that you're horrible or whatever. No, it just means I've refocused my attention on what's more productive. Cause if you focus on a negative, you're going to keep getting negative, but you focus on the positive, then you get more positive. So that's what I've done. So you can think it's a bad thing, but for me, I think it's a good thing. And it's caused me to be able to appreciate you more and what you do for me more and what you do bring to the table in our relationship more.
That was a long explanation. Well, I understand.
It's just the facts. Sorry. I'm a talker.
So my God. You need to get your own talk show. No, wait, you have one right now.
I do talk too much. I have to start learning how to use less words.
You need to get a woman show and just talk. That would be perfect for you.
Women. Oh man. Man bash hour. Cause all my guy friends, like on Facebook, they always get mad. I say things and they get mad, but it's true. I'm like, dude, it's true. Don't act like it's not true. Ask your women friends. They'll tell you it's true. They're like, that ain't true, Natalie. You always bashing men. No, y'all bash yourselves by doing stupid ish.
I'm not speaking against you right now because I have to sleep with you tonight, so I'm not gonna say anything negative. So
no, it's all good.
I'm good.
But that's me. I do have my opinions.
Oh yes, you do.
But they're just mine, so it's not the end all be all for the world.
Well, I mean, if anybody that knows you knows it's just you. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna say it's the end of the world when Natalie says something, and that's her opinion. Yes. And, that's the way it is. But I think a lot of people do listen to what you say. A lot more people than you think listen to you and listen to the words. You don't think people listen to you. They don't. Natalie, a lot of people listen to you. I don't know why you keep downplaying yourself like people don't. People listen to the things you say. People in general listen to what people say. You influence people. I'm telling you that right now. All right. You don't believe me, but I know you do. People want to hang around. People want to hang around you because you're just a nice person.
No, you told me people don't like me. That's what you told me.
When did I tell you that?
You told me that like a few years ago.
I must have been drinking.
Because you're like, that's why I got more friends because people don't like you, Natalie. You're not fun, Natalie.
It's not that people don't like it because I'm cool and you're not. That's why people hang around me.
Exactly. See, you just said that. You just said
Natalie.
It.
You used to be cool when you're younger, but as you got older, you're just like, I don't want to do this no more. I want to be antisocial. I'm like, why?
Because I ain't got time for people no more.
Listen to yourself. You're like withdrawing from people's presence. You have to inject yourself into people's presence. Almost become not a part of their lives, but you have to start interacting with people more to.
I have been interacting. I invite people to lunch. And I go to different things that I don't even want to go to sometimes, but
I make you go. That last real estate thing, I'm like, go talk to that person over there. Yeah, go with me. I'm like, I'm staying right here. You go talk to them.
I am talking to people.
Who?
I've been doing that.
Like who?
What do you mean?
You can't even name one person.
I met this girl the other day that I met her at an event and we saw each other. We were supposed to go to lunch today, but I was sick and she had something.
Was she sick too?
No, she had something with court or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
so she couldn't go. But I have reached out to people.
Well, I mean, at least you're trying. That's all that counts. So yes. That's all I can say.
But all right. Well, like I said, I want to.
On Valentine's Day episode. This is great.
To all you other Un Valentines Day people, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I know there's some of us other ones out there, but to all you who do celebrate Valentine's Day, ain't nothing wrong. If that's what works for you, then you do that. But I do challenge everybody to set another day of the year that's not Valentine's Day, that's not near like Christmas or something, and do something special for the person in your life, that special person in your life.
Yes.
Something that they like, whether it's making them breakfast, wake up and make them breakfast, or order in their, if you're not good at cooking, order in their favorite breakfast and put it on a plate and take it to them in bed. You can do those things.
What happens if, for instance, a woman is not getting enough sex from their partner? Would you think having sex is like a good thing? I'm just saying.
What does that got to do with what I'm just talking about?
It's giving. You're giving something to them if they're missing something in their life.
If that's something that she wants. If that's something that she needs and is not getting. If not, then no. You have to cater what you do to the person that you're doing it for.
How about a massage, like a nice couple's massage?
If she likes massages, like if that's not her thing, then you got to figure out. That's what goes back to that love language. Yes, that's why we're gonna have a love language episode.
Oh God, I'll let you do that whole thing introduction. I don't even want to come to that show. You should bring your own guest to that show. I just want to stay away from that one.
But I appreciate y'all listening to me in my Un Valentines Dayness.
That was fun. We should do it again. So are we going to close up shop tonight?
Oh yeah, we're all done for tonight.
This is the earliest I think we're going to close up. What time is it right now? Almost 10 o'clock. That's pretty early. So if you want to listen to the podcast, you can listen to all the forums. I got a list this time, Natalie, so I can read it as I'm talking. You can listen to us, the Family Mess Podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Castbox. Let's see, Deezer. I never heard of these. Podcast Addict and Podchaser. And you can follow us on...
You didn't mention iTunes, though.
I did mention iTunes. That's the first thing I mentioned. Was Apple Podcasts.
That's not iTunes. Oh, you said it
Apple
after.
Podcasts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
iTunes.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. My wife doesn't know what iTunes is. So, we have a Facebook podcast page.
We have a Facebook page. Yes.
What is it? It's the Family Mess hyphen. Is that
yeah.
What's a hyphen? The slash
dash.
Oh, the Family Mess dash podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at the Family Mess, and we have a Twitter following.
I think it is. It might just be the Family Mess. I have to double check.
You're the one that told. Are you telling me the incorrect information?
I have to double check it, but that's okay. But keep going.
And we also have a Twitter following, the Family Mess at family_mess. So you can follow us on all those outlets. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Streaming outlets. You can follow us, the Family Mess. Look us up, subscribe, like, and give us your feedback on what you want to hear. And we'll talk to you soon. God bless.
Oh!